Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Devin with Freckled Mom. Today I have some trash to treasure transformations. Let's get started. A few of these pieces came from a thrift haul that I did earlier in January, and one piece came from my grandma's basement. You guys know me and Lazy Susans. I love these so much. So here I'm just cleaning it up with some crud cutter. I spray painted it in the garage with some white, and now I'm just sanding it down to get it nice and fresh and ready for the top coats. Now the paint I used in the garage was just a white Walmart brand, nothing special. But now to paint it, I'm using a chalk paint. And I think this one is called Linen. I'm not sure. I'm going to put it in the description. But I've never used chalk paint on a big piece like this. And this is a huge Lazy Susan. And those spindles in there were literally the worst. They were awful to try to paint. I flipped it over. I did it all different angles. And it was just no fun. So I definitely should have used my sprayer for this. But my first original sprayer blew up on me. My second one I left outside in a snowstorm and it froze. So now I am on the hunt for a new paint sprayer, and definitely something that is better quality and won't explode on me. But this little brush I'm using was pretty amazing. So I'm going to put it in the description because I'm not sure the brand, but it was a nice handle. It was easy to use and it definitely helped with those spindles. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for a stencil, but for some reason this kind of gave me like a nautical feel with the spindles and the way that the handles were. So I was thinking a compass, but I ended up with this design and I really like it. I've used this design in the past on my no sew pillows. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put it in the description for you guys because I love no sew pillows. But today it is about the flips. And I am just using a white to go over the stencil first to make sure I have no bleed through. Is this your first time on my channel? If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, hey! Make sure if you like this video, you give it a big thumbs up. Also, when you subscribe to my channel, you can see when I upload a new video. I decided on apple barrel black for my color. I wasn't sure if I was going to do like a gray or a black, but the last Lazy Susan I did was farm to table and it was white and black and I thought it looked so nice. So I did it again this time and I am just in love with the final product. I ended up doing 2 coats. And I just went on very lightly and just dabbed it in. And then I did, like I said, the second coat just so that way it was thick, but not too thick, if you know what I mean. I'm using my heat gun here so that way I can melt the vinyl a little bit and I don't pull up the paint underneath, because I've done that plenty of times, and this time with those feathers I am not taking that chance because weeding those feathers out from the vinyl the first time was pretty intricate, so I definitely didn't want to peel anything up. But look how adorable that is. Oh my goodness, I think it came out so cute. And I'm just going through and I'm doing a little bit of touch-ups here and there. I wasn't sure if I was going to distress this, but I think it came out just perfect the way it is. And I'm so happy. I love this. I love the black and white. I love the design. I love all the features of this. I mean, this probably came from like the 80s or something, but now it is refurbished and has a new life to it. Now we're on to project number 2, and this was something not from a thrift haul, but from my grandma's basement. I started out again in my garage. I spray painted it white first, and then I brought it in the house and I sanded it down. I wasn't sure if I should spray paint the whole thing because the wood had like a lot of divots in it and it was super old and dry, but I decided to just paint it. I did the antique white Walmart paint. You buy it right off the shelf. There's no mixing required. I really like this paint. I think it has good coverage and I like the price. Again, I'm using my Cameo and I printed off a really cute stencil, and I ended up, it was actually a bigger stencil, and I cut it in half and I put one half on this side and you'll see one half on the other side. And I'm just laying it down and I'm using the white so that way, again, it doesn't bleed through. You have to be careful sometimes with the wood that's older because it has like divots in it and sometimes the paint can seep under and you definitely don't want that. So make sure you push all the vinyl down and do a top coat first of the same color that you painted the original piece in. Now I'm going through with a gray, again, apple barrel. I'll put the color name in the description, but it's just a gray. And I did 2 coats on this. I'm using my heat gun again and peeling up the vinyl, doing all the same things I did with my previous stencil, weeding things out and just making sure if I need any touch-ups, I do that and I let it dry before I'm going on to the next side. If you've been here for a bit, you've seen the transformation in my craft area, or at least the recording space. I'm still trying to find the best camera location on my workspace. Some days I want overhead and sometimes I like a side view. What's your favorite way to watch crafts? Let me know in the comments. I did the same colors that I did on the other side, and I'm just using my heat gun again to peel it up, and then I'm just going to go in with a little paintbrush and just fix a few of the spots that did pull up a little bit and then weed out the inner parts of the letters. And then I'm going to do a little bit more distressing. Distressing is new for me. I'm not a big distresser, but I really want to get into it, and I really love the look of distressing, so I need to practice more, and I thought this would be a good piece to practice on, and I think I did a good job. This is definitely pretty chippy for me. I did distress a couple of projects before, but I made it not so chippy, but this came out so cute, and there's my little model. And I just love this project. I love that I got this piece for free. It is such a solid wood piece. I just love it so much. Okay, we're on to project number 3. This is the last project of this video. This is a tray that I got at a thrift store, and I'm doing the same thing I did to my other projects, which I do to all my projects. I always clean them before I paint them. Make sure you get all the grease and fingerprints and all the oils, everything off. Now I'm just taping off those bottom little rubber feet things, just so that way no paint gets on it. I don't want any dried paint, dragging up anyone's furniture. And then I'm just gonna sand this guy up, and I had spray painted this again in the garage, and now I'm adding a Navajo white. Now this is actually the color of my trim in my house, and I love this color. I don't use it on that much furniture flips though, because it has like a yellow tint to it, and it doesn't really go with all my ideas. But for what I'm doing on this project, I think it's gonna work just perfect, and you'll see at the end that it does. But I love this paint, and it's I think it's a Bear Navajo white. I'll put it in the description. I wanted to add some handles to this little tray, so my husband is helping me out, and I got these handles at Ace Hardware. I'm sure I have some in the basement, but I really wanted a certain kind of color, so my husband is helping out. We are measuring and just putting some holes in it, and now I am ready to get it all together. And I am so excited because this is such a cute project, and I am going to practice my distressing again. I do want to get this a little bit more chippy than my last project, and you'll see as I go, but I definitely learned a few things here about distressing. This is my Flipping Friday video. Not very original, seeing it's Friday and these are flips from thrift stores. I also share DIYs, shop with me, and organization videos every Monday and Wednesday. Make sure if you like these kinds of videos, you subscribe so you can see when I upload new videos. What are your favorite kinds of videos? Do you craft? If you have a channel, put it in the comments so I can hop over to your channel and watch some of your videos. So my distressing came out a little too linear for my like, but I think the finished product is adorable. I hope you enjoyed this video. I loved all these transformations, and I have more coming up, so make sure you hit that bell and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're inspired to take an unwanted, unloved piece and bring new life to it. I'm on Instagram and Facebook as Freckled Mom. Have a great weekend. Normally I'd say see you on Monday, but I'm in a collaboration on Sunday. It's Pinterest inspired, so I'll see you on Sunday. Bye!